Hey nerds! Originally, this video was going to be on the first impressions of the quality of life things in Guild Wars 2, mainly the HUD, the options, mail, and other things. However, while I'm going to be mentioning those in this video, I'm mainly going to be talking about how much I love this game. I've just recently started streaming it as well as doing these videos, and there are a lot of differences between the Guild Wars 2 community and other communities that I've come into contact with that I wanted to mention. So here it is. And if you like the content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the links down below. Thanks, guys. First point of interest is the map and its point of interests. Oh, geez. Anyway, I love that you can talk to an NPC who has certain dialogue and lets you know about different areas on the map, points out where you can go, essentially how you level, and where all of these areas are, as well as new places to discover and vistas. And I love how you get the same experience from all of these things, so it's really actually open world. Speaking of open and being able to do whatever I want to do in an actual open world game without any linear story or anything that just has to be done or race to max level for, it was actually really neat because I created a character on stream and everyone just said, wait till you get into the game. All of these positive things. I can't wait to see what you do. I can't wait to see what you choose to do first. And it was really invigorating, especially because coming from WoW and 14, as much as I love those games, for WoW it was, well, how fast can you get to max level to raid with us? And for 14 it was, well, unfortunately some jobs are really slow, and then you get to level 30, or sometimes depending on the job level 50, and then you start having things that you can interweave with your rotation. And the ARR story sucks, but you kind of want to pay attention because it's going to intertwine with other story later that gets really good, and you're not going to want to miss those connections. But really nothing picks up until you're about level 60 with the story, but the story is the main event. So again, as much as I love those games, it was hard to get through. It wasn't as bad for me because I was streaming it, so I was able to hang out with a bunch of people and ask questions and have questions answered and just chit chat to make it through the gauntlet after ARR and such. But with Guild Wars, it was just a breath of fresh air to have people say, you're in the game now. I'd love to come see you, but if you want to explore, if you want to PvP, if you want to go to the actual quest areas, whatever you want to do, we'll follow you. It'll be fun. And it was really nice getting all of that positive feedback rather than having anything negative or something that would deter me from the game, like, well, it picks up once you've put such and such time into it. For example, the killing of critters. Oh, right. Let me finish this quest, you guys. Everybody keeps distracting me. Yeah.
Getting distracted in Guild Wars 2 never happened.
This isn't Final Fantasy. Hey, I'm not gonna just keep murdering stuff. Oh no. I'm not script brained, you're script brained. Jerk. I'm also very impressed by the event system, and that people who are higher level and or max level can get incentives from going to a starting area and helping out with those events. It's neat because not necessarily everyone says anything in chat, but they all help out, and if anyone dies, they usually res you, which is really cool. And if there's a layer that's less populated, there's a box that comes up and says, hey, do you want to get on someone else's layer? And you're like, yeah, sure. And that gives you extra incentives as well, like a percentage of experience for events, and that's really neat. I also noticed that someone had a cool dragon mount, and I was really excited about it. I heard there's only 6 mounts in the game, but the fact that you can dye them and there's so many dye options is exciting. I also became painfully aware, because I was being distracted, that the amount that you participate in an event gives you different rankings. You can get gold, silver, or bronze, and you get different experience and loot based on how much you participate. That's an awesome incentive. I was also very impressed by the HUD. When you hit escape and go to options, everything is checkboxes. There's not a ton of tabs to go through to figure out what exactly you're trying to find. It seemed very cohesive and was a lot more streamlined. I also really like that you can get mail anywhere. It's nice not having to go to a mailbox or having someone on your friends list. It just makes it so much more convenient. Another thing I thought was really cool was when I started my next character, which obviously you guys see here is the Xandrii melee ranger, and I actually did switch weapons, and I love the longsword. Melee ranger is awesome, and the Fernhound is so cool. Anyway, when I was doing the starting area, the cinematic was really neat, and I saw someone that was still watching it, and they had a film over their head, just like the little graphic, and that was so cute. I was so excited about it. What else? What else is there? The auction house, being able to check that out and buy and sell certain things from anywhere. Going through your bags and being able to have them compact. There's a button for that. You can't sort it, but you can compact it so that you can see how many areas you have left. You can open up all of your bags, and there's also a button that says, deposit all materials. Oh my god, that helps so much. I actually went through my inventory on FF14 for a full stream, and though it was fun, and people had a lot of fun watching it because they call it Inventory Savage, it was still a lot. I also like that you can be a part of 5 different guilds, and that you can check out the full guild UI, which I haven't even fully delved into. Same thing with the PvP HUD. People can create games, there's World v World, there's fractals, there's leaderboards, there's rewards, events, tournaments. Again, I barely got a chance to even gloss over all of this so far, and I cannot wait to delve in. The other big thing I really love is that the quests are big pop-ups. It's more of like, hey, I'm an attention getter, pay attention to me. Same thing with the boxes for leveling up when you receive new abilities or get an addendum to an ability you already had and or something else on your bar. I also think it's really neat that you're essentially helping people out, and the currency you get to spend at those people when they turn into vendors is karma. I mean karma. Really. It's so cool. In order to keep this video organic, I kept everything at the HUD and options that I had already explored. I've recently delved further into all of these tabs and have a better understanding of each of them. So I'll be doing a follow-up video to talk about all of the quality of life things for that. All I wanted to get out was that I love this game. I cannot wait for the journey to keep unfolding, and you guys can look forward to race quests for all of the stories, for every single race, trying out every single class, and PvP soon enough in exploration. But I really wanted you guys to see all of the stuff that I love already, and I cannot wait to expand upon all of the things that I mentioned in this video. So again, if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the links down below. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you at the next one.